Welcome, everybody. It is our 420 Weed Spectacular Show. This is our second annual. How happy are we tonight? We have a full house. We are going to be smoking 4 different strains of weed tonight. We've got special guests. We got all kinds of fun stuff going on. Now, this is probably the most sober you're going to hear us. I can honestly say, I know this is going to be the most sober you're going to hear us. We're going to do small little introductions here already. To my right, of course, we have the lovely Andrea. Everybody give it up for Andrea. Andrea. Are you ready to smoke, Andrea? Are you ready to go?
Yes.
You
yes,
ready?
Yes.
I actually have my brother here. My brother Steve is here tonight. Give it up for Steve. Absolutely. I'm telling you guys, this is a full house. This is the biggest smoker-rama we've ever had. We have Courtney and Jared here. Give it up for Courtney and Jared.
Hello.
Everybody knows Dave. Dave has been on this show 100 times. We all know Dave. We don't even have to clap for him. We have Charles here. Charles, good to see you. Charles isn't going to be smoking tonight, but he is going to actually rate on how, he is going to babysit and call all the Ubers. Christina is already one coming in, and you can tell by the look in her eyes how lovely she looks right now because she's already one ahead of us, so it's good. Dr. Weed is here. Dr. Weed, you're making an appearance. You know, if you guys don't know Dr. Weed, he hasn't been on in a while. Dr. Weed is our weed extravaganza, but you've got some competition tonight because to my left we have Sierra, to my right we have Jared over there. These guys know their weed, so it's going to be fun. So
I'm sorry, you don't
are
think
you ready? Are you ready? Are you going to be set? Of course, we have Sam here. And where's Scott? Did Scott just disappear already? All right, Scott's already outside.
Wow.
So we're going to explain it. We're not going to do any of this, like we normally do, how we, go into anything. Tonight is going to be pure smoke. We are going to smoke. We are going to come back. We are going to get high, and we are going to rate our weed. This is what we're going to do. So we've got different.
This is no joke.
No,
people.
this is no joke. This is serious
As
stuff.
you know, it's on the brochure.
You know what? Exactly, it should be. And we want to be able to get somebody to sponsor us too. If we can, so we got to just plug a
Call
brand.
555.
We tried last year, it didn't work. 555 smoke. So that's it. Sierra, you are going to be first up tonight. So you need to kind of explain what are we smoking? What are we doing? What's number one? What do you expect it to do to us? Come on, it's your turn.
Oh, God. Okay, well, these are just shorties. I picked them up at a dispensary.
I love shorties.
Okay,
shorties.
pre-rolls.
Yeah, shorties are good.
It says infused with diamonds. I feel like it gives a very calm effect. I like it before bed. So, I don't really know what else it'll do to the rest of you, but it makes me pretty calm.
Okay, talk closer to the mic.
Okay.
There you go. There.
Sorry.
See, you see the difference? So we're
First
doing
podcast.
shorties to the first note. Is that supposed to bring us down?
I think it's mellow.
There.
I think
Okay,
it's mellow.
so what's going to happen
That's a
is
yes.
we're going to do this. I think if you don't see what I'm doing, we're going to be going up, we're going to be going down, we're going to be going up, and we're going to be going down. So it's going to be very fun. And we are going with our lovely social media gal who is going to take a picture of the monstrosity from hell that Glenn has brought that is your $1,500 bong, right?
Oh, the
$1,500 It is the greatest bong of all time. It really
Yes,
is the greatest bong of all time.
I'm looking forward to seeing this bong too, man.
Guys, it's incredible. It's going to be great.
I would say that it's almost as long as my legs, but that's not very long.
Yeah,
so.
it's really it's as long as my penis. It is as long as my penis, so it's
Oh,
kind of nice.
God.
Yeah, it's kind of nice. So it's
Modest as ever.
That's right. Okay, so what we're doing, we're already going. We're going to excuse ourselves. We are coming back with the first strain, and we are going to all be voting it in, and we are going to have the night is just getting started, folks. You ready? You ready for this sidekick?
I'm ready.
All right, we'll see. All right, we'll be right back. Okay, so yeah, we're back. This is round one, and I explain to us again, Sierra, what we smoked.
So these were shorties.
Talk into it.
I am talking
right, there
into
you
it.
go.
My
That
lips
a
are almost
girl.
touching it.
There you go. Okay.
These were shorties. Indica was the blend. So I think I mentioned before it's supposed to have like a very mellowing effect. That's generally what I feel. I smoke these before I go to bed. So I like them. I think I would give them probably on a scale. Do you want me to rate it?
No.
No?
Not yet, because
Okay.
we're going to turn it over to Sam. Sam is the moderator tonight.
Give her a
Sam
mic.
gets to, we're going to
Give her a
give her a
mic.
mic. So,
No,
yes.
there's an
Oh,
extra
here,
one.
we can use this one too. You can
Sarah
hold on.
doesn't want her mic. She's like, somebody
Here.
take this fucking mic.
All right, talk into it. So she's our moderator. She's going to go ahead and ask, and we're going to start with Sierra. I know she's going to be biased, of course, and we're going to move around the room. So go ahead, moderator.
What am I doing?
You're going to ask.
Good question.
Yeah, you're the one who's moderating, so you're going to moderate. So you're going to ask the questions about what taste,
Oh,
smell.
that's all
that
you had to
stuff. Okay.
So categories. How did it taste?
If I had to describe it, maybe like smooth. Smooth is the only thing that comes to mind. It's not like a harsh.
Is there a flavor
Smoke.
to it or no?
Not really. No, I mean, it tastes like marijuana.
Should
believe
you
it or
scale
not.
It 1 to 5.
Yeah,
Five
yeah,
being
we'll
good,
5.
one
We'll
being-
scale it now 1
so
to 5.
if
with
you
her.
could scale it 1 to 5, 5 the best.
Yes.
Yeah, I would probably give this like a 3. I know it's hard to be like right in the middle, but like
Okay, and price wise, what was it price wise?
these were like $35. It was a buy one get one free.
Okay.
So I got
On
packs of these.
Sundays?
That's not bad.
Mhm, that's right.
Oh, cool. So that's what I'm saying. So 3 out of 5.
3 out of 5. Yeah.
Not bad.
Glenn?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So Glenn, what are you thinking?
Yeah, it was nice. I would agree with the smooth.
It was
you know?
nice. That's what you explained to your ugly sister. Or something.
Wow. Okay,
She's a nice
yeah.
lady.
She's a
Yeah,
nice
she
girl.
she was sweet.
She
You
looks
know.
so good.
And how do
in
you
art.
rate it? Like on taste?
2.5. I'll give it.
So overall, what are you giving it?
2.
All
I'll give
right,
it a
2. All right.
I mean, yeah.
All right. Somebody give Scotty a mic over there. Scotty did participate in this. So, Scott, same questions, man. What are you rating this? What taste? What it did to you? Good stuff.
So for me, marijuana is like wine, and a $3 bottle is the same as like a $200 bottle. I enjoyed 2 hits on 420 with some great friends, but with regard to creating a matrix for price taste, God, I'm giving this moment a 5. So thanks.
Oh, all right. He's going full moment mode. All right. That's what the weed does, guys. Some people are more emotional. They do. I want to cry. I mean,
felt that.
this is
very
only
thoughtful.
round 1. I don't know what's going to happen.
Scotty,
you know.
I felt that. I felt that in my
That was
heart.
pretty good. That was pretty good.
Like,
All
I
right,
felt
let's
that.
pass it to
I
the
was just gonna
youngins.
be like, he's a good
so
speaker.
we're going to the youngins of the group. These are the youngins.
Hey, this is Jared and Courtney. Yeah, no, that was a solid like 3.54. I've smoked shorties before. I really do like those. They taste real smooth. They got that nice little diesel-y kind of fucking bud taste. And the THC crystals too. Those are strong. I like them.
So what are you giving it?
3.5.
3.5. All right.
Those are bomb.
Give it over to my brother here. Give that microphone over to him. He's being pretty. I know he's feeling pretty good over there. So what are same questions, Steve?
All right. So what were they again?
Well, let's say I'm
Okay,
running
flavor.
Go ahead, Sam.
So-
What are they again? Their smell.
So I'm going to
Taste.
second the smooth going down. And it had just the right amount of weed aroma. You know, we like the smell of weed. And this
The
had just the
weed
right amount of aroma.
This is what weed does.
And going down, it felt really smooth. But, you know, at the very end there, I had the cough. You know?
That's
so
big.
you got to
Exactly the
That
rate
is
same. I was
big.
by
exactly the
how
same.
much you get the cough.
So
the
we got
cough-
2 coughers. Did anybody
But it
else
was- but it
cough?
was super
everybody
smooth
else
all the way
cough?
up until
cough.
it- and
It
then
was
it was
came
late.
down perfect, and then at the end, you got the cough. It's like, man, that hit me from out of the blue. So that unfortunately has brought down the rating. So wow. So what's high? 5 is good or 1?
5
Five is the
good.
highest.
I gotta keep it at like a 2 because of that
Oh,
reason.
wow. Okay.
So I'm
All
passing
right,
it
a
on, but that's
2.
You
my
didn't wanna be
opinions.
mean.
All right, Andrea. All right, here we go. What are you? How you doing this, huh? How you
Listen.
doing?
How you doing? Listen, I'm more of a vape person.
Oh no, you're not bringing
Oh,
vape
it's all
into this.
about
You're
the
I'm talking
flower.
about it. I know.
Okay.
Listen, I don't care. But I'm just saying, that's what I like. But I will say I'm not a big pot smoker, but right now my body's tingling. So I'm just giving it a solid 4.
Wow,
Oh,
all right,
like,
a
I'm
solid
just-
4. Okay,
I feel
all
like
right.
I'm fucking floating right now.
Me, so I'm coming down quicker than I thought I would. It was a good high, but now I'm like, all right. I'd have to do it again to get back to it, and I don't know if it would be shorter the next time, but yeah.
You're talking about your sex life? Or
Well,
you
that's all.
talking about-
That's a very short show. you get it. So never mind. But
we
anyway,
got
it was smooth. I will give you that. I did have the cough also at the end, which sets you back a little. So I'm going to go a little higher than my brother, and I'm going to go 2.5.
Hell yeah.
I think you got to cough to get off, man. That's like
Yeah.
the new thing. Coughing's not too bad.
Yeah.
That's some good.
See, that's the difference in young smokers and older smokers. See, we
Yeah.
don't like the cough. You guys are okay with the cough.
It's okay.
All right.
So I don't smoke weed like ever, and I cough every time. So I don't think that cough was really bad.
Okay.
I was like, that's a good cough.
Okay.
So it's super smooth, and then
Smooth
like as you
cough.
let it out, like very right at the end, it was like and it was a tiny cough. It wasn't like a gross, wet, gross
Oh, like old school.
cough. Yeah.
When you're like, I hope this isn't oregano.
So I'm I kind of feel like lightly on a cloud like you are. I'm probably going to give it a 4 as well.
Oh, all right. So it about came out even. We're going to probably
Solid.
give that a 3. Without all the averages and everything, I think 3 is fair. So
I'm not
all
mad
right.
at
So
it.
for you're in first place. You can
So
can
far,
definitely
so
you're,
good.
you're in first place. Yeah, give it up for she's in first place. Good job. That's great. That's fantastic. Okay, so I am up next. So we're going to go ahead. I'm going to explain a little bit, I guess, of what I got. I went in and talked to the gay guy that I always talk to over at my weed shop. I think he's transitioning, but he's awesome. And so I went in today and I said, man, we're doing my pod 420 Arama show. Give me the best you got. And he spends like 25 minutes with it. He brings out like 12 of these, and he's like, hey, this would do this would do that would do that. And so finally, this is what I decided on. And it's a Peaches blueprint is what it is. So we are going to go use Dr. Weed's incredible contraption. We're going to get a picture of this, too. He might autograph pictures at the end of the show, too. So he might do that. And then we're going to be back, and we're going to be rating weed number 2. You guys ready?
Fucking
All
ready, dude.
right, weed number 2. Okay, so round 2. This was interesting. Now, nothing against you, Sierra, at all. You're new to this. I get you. But round 2 up the game. I mean, we all got to admit that everybody who tried round 2 is pretty good. What we smoked was a Blueprint lemon feed. Got it from, they said it was like a boutique that only sold to Zen. I believe the guy. He's like my weed guy over at my Zen store. He's really honest. He really wanted to come on and talk about this, so I trusted him. So he spent like 25 minutes with. There's a lot at a weed store on 420 weekend, so it's pretty cool. And so we're gonna vote. We're gonna go. Okay, so Sam, go first. Give her a microphone, please. You smoked with us.
Well, first, I want to say that it's not fair that you went first because as we keep doing each round, it's going to keep getting better.
Oh my God!
So you're going to automatically lose.
That's all right.
Right? So that's not really fair.
It's
but anyways,
tough.
I'm just going
But
to say
for
that.
her first entry, I think she's.
Oh, that was solid.
Yeah, solid.
100%.
Right.
I mean, I would do that
But
more
she knows
regularly
she's gotta-
than that.
She knows now you got to up your game. So, I mean, that's just how it's going to be. All right, so vote this one. How are we do? Let's go. The whole
Well-
experience.
I'm lost in a filing cabinet. I feel like I'm just digging to find stuff.
Interesting.
Okay.
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 Like, I was just
Wow,
I like
a
that
little-
analogy.
That's a little
Yeah.
deep.
Huh?
Okay.
like
All right.
I was just in my phone like, wait, what was I looking for? I'm like,
I don't think you have to explain it anymore. So, what would you give it out of 5?
I mean, if I wanted to be completely, just messed up at 5, but probably wouldn't smoke this very regularly.
Wow. Okay. So I think that's a pretty good. I think that's a like 4 out of 5, 5 out of 5. Would you?
I guess, yeah. We'll give it a 4.
4. Okay.
It's an honest
4, all
opinion.
right.
Yeah, nice.
Sierra, first of all, talk about the bong virgin you were just till about 20 minutes ago. So
Yeah.
we're going to start. And then Dr. Weed and Jared are going to explain that. But we had a bong virgin.
Yeah.
Be careful how you say that.
Bong, bong, bong. Virgin. So, yes.
I mean,
That was nice.
Yeah.
Better than those intros you paid for.
Oh, shut up. All right,
Hey,
shut up.
hallelujah.
You're fired. Okay.
Hi-oh.
this was a lot of fun. Yeah, never smoked out of a bong before. I was a little nervous about going out there, but I had a good time. It was really, really fruity, and I liked it a lot. As far as a rating, I think I'll give it a 5 just because of the whole experience in general.
Okay.
It was a lot of
Crazy.
fun.
Never
Yeah.
smoked
Yeah,
a bong
I liked
before,
it.
too. Wow.
I know. All right.
It was cool.
Yeah.
Dr. Weed, of course,
Oh,
we're going to
the
know where
moment
you're going to go
Mark's
with
been
this.
waiting
So.
for.
Oh, yeah.
Look, the light's shining down.
I
on him.
know, he's
You guys will know what we're talking about, too.
Pressure's on,
Yeah.
you know. Good brand you picked, Brooklyn. I've heard of it. It's out of California. It's nice.
So that's already a positive.
Well, thank you.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
appreciate that. Dr. Weed. Thank
I think the strain was strong. You picked a good strain. I like the taste. Good terps. I'm gonna give it a. I'll give it a 3.5.
Oh, my
Damn.
This is rough shit.
No,
All right,
that's
wow.
good.
Yeah,
For
but
Dr. Weed.
Dr. Weed, I thought he'd go.
Yeah, it's not
4.
all
I thought I was
roses
getting a
here.
4, 3. We can go 3.75 too.
Hey, I just want to make.
get that, too.
Hey! I just want to say that's the same score he gave hers.
Yeah, I know.
So boom, shakalaka.
No, that's just. That's
I like
No,
it.
3.5 is a decent score.
I mean, it can't be all
You're
winners.
done. Okay. Jared.
All right, thank you.
Thank
yeah,
you.
so
Good night, Phoenix.
first of all, no, the bud was really good. Nice little fruity
mouth,
bud.
Jared.
Yeah,
yeah,
mouth.
To the mouth.
to the mouth.
There
All right,
you
here we
go.
go.
Yeah.
Sorry, first time, folks. No, the bud was really nice. Nice fruity bud. It was definitely a good strain, and then also it was a privilege smoking out of the Sovereignty. That's a really nice bong.
That is
too.
what I
Thank
want.
you.
So really quick, let's get to Steve and yeah,
You know.
yeah, and then we want to talk about what we smoked it out of. So Steve.
For sure. I'm gonna pass the mic to Steve.
Oh wait, what did you give it?
Oh yeah, more important.
I'll give that a 5. I had a good time out there. Yeah, it was fun, dude.
Wow.
Five.
Yeah, fuck it, man. Yeah.
Good
What
times.
are these next two gonna be? That's what's.
It's
Or
all
what if we
downhill
really
from here.
come down, man, and it brings us down to a 1? Okay, Steve.
All right, so if you guys get to talk about the experience later, that was the whole part of this whole small one this time around. That experience, once you guys talk about it, 3 layers of water, the Taj Mahal. I'm telling you, you can be sitting on your favorite chair, and this can be right in front of you and rested on the floor. This thing is awesome.
Wait till
So
you see the picture.
so you got to filter out the 5 of experience. You can't beat the experience. Plus, sitting around with a bunch of friends doing this, you can't beat that. So you
That's
got to go back
beautiful.
to the effect. So the effect of the first one was definitely mellowed you out. See, I'm not a mellow out kind of guy. I'm kind of a let's get it up there kind of guy. This one had it. This one, it's already got me up high. It's kind of brought me out of that low. So you know what? I'm going to have to give this one a 4, I think.
That was a big talk up for a
Okay,
4.
That was a big. All right.
That was a strong
I
reveal.
have to say that's the most I've ever heard him speak in like the last 5 years I've known him.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
That
It's
was
the weed,
impressive
okay?
analysis.
Obviously, he
No,
said
it's
it
the
was-
weed.
It's because you didn't meet Uncle Steve before he retired.
Yes.
That's the most we've all
That could be a big. That could
Hey.
be a big factor.
Yeah, I can say
Yes,
things definitely changed after
absolutely.
retirement for
Absolutely.
Steve.
That's
All right, that makes a
Another
lot more
show.
sense because
Yeah.
I'm like, I've been around for a while.
Andrea, how are you doing this? All right, let's go. It's your turn.
Listen, I really had a great time myself. Not only was the experience amazing, but just the small talk that sounded sexual really brought it next level.
It did. It was big.
So last we heard, her body was all tingly,
Tingly.
my body
I
was
mean-
tingly.
and now all the talk.
My body's still not. My body's not as tingly, which I did enjoy that a lot from the other strand. But this one is kind of making me giggly. But I'm gonna say I give this one a 3.5. I liked the other one better.
She totally missed the pun on that.
Yeah, giggity, giggity.
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 No. You were talking about how it was all sexual talk outside, and I was like, oh, your body was tingly, and then you went to sexual talk, and then you're like, yeah, I totally felt like tingly.
Oh, no one caught that. Good job. I know. I don't.
It doesn't work.
No,
Sam.
I know.
What?
Exactly. That's why I bought a new board, but that's a whole other.
Oh, is that a different board?
Well, no, I bought one. It's a
We've only
narrow
talked
one.
about it
But
for the last 15 minutes,
exactly.
Sam. Where have
I'm
you
high
been?
as fuck.
So, all right, here I go right now. All right, so me.
Mark.
This is my second experience of smoking out of the what?
Sovereignty ball.
The Sovereignty bong, and it's the sequel. It's beating the original, man. I enjoyed it. It was even more better this time with more people doing it and enjoying it. So I got to add that in the whole enactment. We had a virgin, for God's sakes, doing a bong on your freaking huge ass bong. That's cool.
That is very
That's
cool.
a great,
privilege.
cool story. You can talk on a date. It's awesome.
Oh, I'm never gonna forget it.
Yeah. So you know what?
That's
the
first
weed,
date material.
the-
And while you're on a podcast.
yeah, the weed's pretty good, and you know
Don't bring
what?
up the podcast.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
Well, with the other intro.
Leave that
music.
out initially.
Oh, God.
I'm going a 4. I'm going a 4 because I think
I taught
the
it.
weed's gonna get better. I really do. I think the weed's gonna because we're going
You
into.
gotta leave a
we're
little
getting
room.
Into, oh my God, categories now with the next two going on. So all right, and now I'm turning it over to the guys that just let us smoke this incredible thing. So who wants to start to talk about what we do? We're gonna have a picture of it, so you guys gotta make sure you look at it. But Mr.
Go for it, Jared.
Oh yeah, I mean, I
Oh,
always.
buddy, you go for it.
Yeah,
I'm going to pass
God,
it.
no, you go.
I mean, he's got a beautiful bong there. It's a Sovereignty. It's got a nice shower head ash catcher that he's got, like definitely solid quality of glass and like nice little imperial perk in it too. Like it's a beautiful piece of glass. And Dr. Weed, I'm sure he can elaborate on that.
Were you saying
but-
something about like all the little rigids on the thing inside of it?
Yeah, just all the percolation. It just kind of helps filter
like
the
brewing
weed.
a cup of
you know.
coffee.
Yeah, there's probably 30 plus.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I mean, it's just all over. That's what helps it make it so smooth. I mean, Jared hit all the finer points. I mean, it's almost like a peyote pillar. But I've added a wet ash catcher onto it. It came with a dry one, but the wet is where it's at if you can get it.
Where did you get it?
I sourced it from a couple different places on the internet, but you know that wet ash catcher alone is probably $600-700.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you can tell by how thick it is. If you knock that thing over, it'll survive. It's quality.
No, we're not trying that at all.
No, I mean don't do
So on
that,
the
but it
black
would
market
survive.
of bongs, if you were to sell it, what do you think it's worth?
Combined,
Yeah.
Oh shit, probably 2 to 25.
Holy crap, man! Good for you. That's awesome, man. So, how many are there? Like certain amount of them made? Is it, or are they just?
Yeah, very limited runs. So like he'll drop maybe 30, 20 in a city. So Phoenix will get 20, you know, and then he does that maybe 10, 12 times a year. Well, maybe a little more, maybe 15,
We
16.
need to
It's
do
it's
that.
like Supreme, like that clothing brand or like that brand. They just drop like like a handful of items. People freak out and they're like, "Holy shit!" And it just goes up in price.
We need to call it soggy doggy
economics.
bongs.
They wait in line.
Soggy doggy bongs.
Bongies. Soggy doggy bongies.
Soggy doggy bongies.
That's pretty good.
And we will-
I like
We
it.
put with the dog
We'll put
smoking
different-
the
We'll
Yeah.
put
So we-
different dog breeds on it to appeal to all owners.
Absolutely, we're gonna be rich, man.
So-
Patent this.
So me and my sister can literally speak a different language that is Sage Mage Nage Tog Hage is my name, which is what you guys just sounded like when you're saying Soggy Doggy
Soggy mage what?
Sage Mage Nog Tog Hage.
Not a hog.
Yeah. You're Mog a Rog Cog.
Hokage.
Are we speaking English?
Okay,
Yeah,
this
I-
is
you
okay.
kinda got
All
it.
right, all right. I'm done. With this. What the hell was it?
Well, that's what you guys sounded like. Say your little name again. You're Sage Doggy, whatever.
It's Soggy Doggy Enterprises.
Soggy
Does
doggy
it? Sage
bongies.
Mage Doggy.
No,
Did
but-
I get it?
Soggy Doggy Bongies.
Oh, it's kicking in.
Anyways, all right. So,
Yeah, it's kicking.
Glenn, you're number 3 on this.
We really
We're
Yeah.
moving on to the number 3 in this.
Number
Glenn,
3, yeah.
prelude before we break
Mhm.
and do this again.
It's actually a strain I've never tried before. It's brand
Dun
new.
dun dun.
You didn't call him Dr. Weed. You called
Dr.
him-
Weed.
Yeah, you're blowing this whole thing.
that's
Yeah, wow.
fine, whatever.
Yeah.
It's been blown for
I'll
months.
deal with the aftermath.
Yeah, I'm sure it's going to be a lot. Anyways, what are we smoking?
It's called El Valley. OG.
Enough said.
Wow.
I don't know what El Valley is. It sounds like a new
I think it's a cross between Valley Girl and something I don't know, but we'll see.
I'm looking forward to. Are we ready? This is number 3.
This is number
Born.
3.
Ready,
He's
dude.
like, I'm like, get this over with, please. Dear
Right,
God. Okay.
right.
All
I gotta go home, go to
we're,
bed.
We're gonna go. We're doing it. We're doing this, guys. We'll be back. All right. Yes. So we
Inside voice.
just smoked Dr. Weed's stuff. So tell us what we did.
Well, we
It's
lit.
disappointing as well we did.
Why was it so
Wow.
sad?
Okay, but
Wow.
what was
Broke
it?
it.
All right. Yeah. So we just got done smoking Dr. Weed. So what did we do, Dr. Weed? What was it?
We smoked a strain called El Valley, which was from a company I like called Drip. Big fan of Drip, but
Drip, drip.
this particular strain, not a big fan at all. A little disappointing here. Kind of dry,
Okay.
not very flavorful.
What do you rate? What's the ranking?
Mm,
0.5. It's your shit too.
I know. This is what's shameful. 2.75.
Wow.
Dude, wow. That's some honesty.
All right. Wow.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Jared, what do you think?
All right. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling pretty good. I thought the weed was like a nice layer on top of what we were already smoking. So I'm not like feeling crazy stoned right now, but I feel like it was a nice addition to the already stonedness that I'm feeling.
Stonedness.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. I
Got
think
10
that's great.
years.
That was some sticky icky though. I thought it was all right. Yeah, a little dry, but that's expected with the Arizona buds sometimes,
Yeah.
Sometimes it's a little dry, but I don't know. I don't mind it as
why
much.
I bring these people on. This is incredible. This is awesome. All right. So rank it. What do you?
I I'm just having a good time, so I'd say like a 4. Like I'm
Everything's
really
been
like
hasn't everything been a 4 or 5 with him?
yeah.
Okay,
But
okay,
that's
it's
good.
good.
He's
It's
genuinely happy.
It's from
good
the heart.
Times,
He's
good
very
people.
consistent. I like it. He's very consistent.
Yeah. You guys are cool. I'm having a good time. The vibes are right. Like
Yeah.
so 4s. 4s all around.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Steve, my brother, his critiques have been perfect. They're going to be
They
spot
have
on
been.
again. They have been perfect.
It's been a good 2-paragraph
Yes.
analysis.
Everybody, shh.
Everybody look.
No pressure.
I got to tell you, the experience was the same as the last one with the ultimate bong. So from experience, once again, this one gets the 5. So now let's talk about the weed itself. So
Okay,
I've got a second Jared, right? We had the first layer of cake had them put you mellow stage. The second layer of cake got you going and giving those pulses. Now we're on the third layer. This is like just the frosting that's been folded over the top. A real addition to the cake, but not the whole cake itself.
Okay. It's
So
like the
I'm going to
frosting.
give it a 3.
Oh, Woo!
Mic drop.
What? Tara Bori out? All right. Wow.
Yeah.
I know.
3. I'm surprised.
Another
there.
quality analysis.
Yeah. You're very quality. Yeah.
Does anyone else want cake now?
Seriously.
Yeah.
Trace leches,
I
please.
was thinking of like a triple chocolate cake. I'm like thinking about
Yeah.
it.
We'll be
I
right
had cake
back.
today.
We'll be
About
right
it.
back, folks.
Going to the store.
So I'm not like I said, a big bud smoker, but I would say this one wasn't all that great. Like
Yeah.
it was fine, but I liked yours better. The flavor really wasn't there. I felt like this one kind of burnt really quick, and so I'm gonna give it a 2.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you think the torch had anything to do with that?
No.
Okay.
I like the torch.
I liked it too.
Yeah,
I just burnt really quick. It was like, it is a torch.
Yeah, it is a torch. It'll burn it quicker, but I think those are fair points.
It's
Okay.
efficient. though.
Preach, girl.
All right. Well, again, this is another weed that has not sustained a high. I'm coming back down pretty quick, and
It's been like 6 minutes, bro.
But I could do another hit right now, and
What I want to
And
know
I'd be
is
okay,
it the weed
so.
or is it your tolerance?
I don't know either one. I'm disappointed. So, but I wasn't with the second stuff, and I don't want to say it's because I bought it because it was just a crap.
But I did buy it.
But I did.
So you did buy it.
But
You
I
spent
did
25
buy it.
minutes.
Yeah, it cost me
With
a whole
the gay guy.
$48.
Right.
Okay,
You
so
liked
just to
it.
let you know. But I mean, yeah. But again, you jump all the way to me with an automatic 3 because of what we're smoking it out. No matter what, it could be the worst weed. We could smoke oregano out of that thing. I give you a 3. But I 3.5.
Yeah.
3.5.
Yeah. That's fair.
All right, and.
No comment.
No, you're not no comment. There's no pleading the fifth on rating.
Well, I didn't really have I really didn't have a hit. I had the remainder of a hit. So it was small and it was easy, but it was nothing spectacular. But I'm definitely still in the
a
filing
total
cabinet.
date.
Listen, Sam is living her best life right now.
I literally am.
I'll definitely say when we were out there, because for the audience, we were all laughing and giggling out there. So it was definitely, I think
Dumb
it was
jokes
never
were
Was a
funny.
giggle fest.
It was fun.
Yeah.
We were all giggling.
We came
Behind
up with
the
But I was
soggy
just
doggy
like-
bongies.
Yeah, that was
You're
good.
welcome. I assisted.
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you. Yeah.
No, but seriously, I'm still like, I'm further in the. Now I'm in a room of filing cabinets.
She's on cloud 420.
I mean, the shit still works.
All right.
That's
Oh yeah. Well,
What do you
yeah.
rank it? What do you give it?
3.5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sierra, take us home.
I didn't hate it.
Okay.
I didn't
You
hate
did it
it.
twice, yeah.
Hey, switch
Oh, you did.
microphones with her.
I
Will
did.
you really quick, please?
Thank you.
There.
Oh
Oh,
yeah. I
yeah.
can
Oh, that's
definitely
better.
hear a
There you
little bit
go.
better on
Okay,
that one.
perfect.
So you don't want
Um,
to hear me.
No, didn't hate it. I think it was pretty good paired with the other one, kind of like you said. I think I liked them together. It was a little dry. I hit the last one and it was a little harsh, but confidence is growing with the bong as a positive. I
Yeah.
can say for
Oh,
myself.
It's
yeah.
pretty impressive because
Experience.
sometimes the bong can be a little intense for
Yeah.
people at first. So it's impressive.
Agreed.
You know?
Wow.
Agreed.
Yeah. You
Wow.
kind of got to ease
like
into
that.
it usually.
We should start a weed school.
We should.
We should. We should. Soggy Doggy Weed School. We got everything going on with Soggy Doggy Enterprises.
You'll
man. It's all
be
working.
you'll be the
I mean, when it comes to
superintendent,
weed,
I'm gonna be
I don't know about the rest of your life.
principal.
Okay, that'll work. All right. So overall,
And
I
Glenn
think
will
it
be the
has.
professor.
It is no. I think that the blueprint has risen to the top.
I would agree.
All
I
right.
would say that's 3.5 to 3.
So we have
two
one more
something.
one more rating we're gonna do. So we are gonna get ready for that. Jared, tell us what we're gonna be finishing up on.
All right, so we got a special blend. I've got a little bud. I got to check the strain on that, but it's pretty much 80% keef. So
Wow.
it's it's probably going to be pretty strong. So we'll see how we're feeling afterwards.
Okay, for some people, I don't know what keef is.
Yes, please. Someone explain it to me.
It's basically like the trichomes, like the THC from the buds that the plant produces. If you use a grinder or some type of apparatus where you're grinding up your bud, sometimes a little screen will collect these like THC crystals, and so it's just a little bit stronger than normal bud. So I'd say bud's usually like 20 to 30% THC. I think keef is usually like 35 to 50%, depending on.
Okay, and I forgot to ask, how much did you pay for yours?
I bought it for on a sale, so it was like shit. It was
You
like,
already lost. You would have dropped below Sierra just because of that. Am I right?
Yeah.
Can we take a vote? He is now in last place.
was like,
He bought it on a sale, guys. Dr. Weed.
Hey,
he didn't even
I'm
spend
definitely a
full
good
price.
I
bargain
would've spent
shopper.
40.
Though.
I spent $9, but with my points,
Hell yeah!
I actually got it
Senior
for free.
citizen
Okay.
discount.
I really don't want to use my points for this. I mean, to be honest with you, I was saving it for a better day.
well, it's sale weekend. I mean, it is 420 weekend.
You've dropped to last place. He's officially
Don't
in
hate
last
on a
place.
sale, man.
No. We're all. He's all looking at us going, suckers, $45. I could use my points for that. I would add that. It's no problem.
That's a good price, 45. Huh? 50's high end.
But you're at 28.
I know.
No, $40.
Okay, so you're the lowest spent. Yours are more than 40, right?
37.
Yeah, but joints are different. It's a different thing.
And how much was yours?
I got an eighth for like 45. It was kind of
See,
expensive.
exactly.
Yeah, cheap ass.
Thank you.
You're getting old, dude.
Okay.
You don't buy. You have a
Yeah,
coupon.
bite
Do you
me.
go into like Zen and go, I have a coupon. two for one. Cheap ass. All right, we're going to do one more. We'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Yes. We're on the last of the four, which I'm so disappointed, but I have an idea, so I'm going to pass it along at the end.
And
But
yes, there are
Wait,
people
wait,
in the
wait.
background.
Jared, yes, there are people in the background that have no respect for our warp world.
Oh.
None at all. They just come in and they're the cackling hens, but they have an album being released.
It's part of the party atmosphere.
It is under the cackling hens. You can pull it up. All right. What are we doing? What do you think it is? It's your weed. It's your thing.
All right. Yeah, I am definitely ripped for sure. By the end of the night, I'm feeling pretty fucking good.
He got them protein gains.
Yes, we are feeling pretty good, all chiefed up. Thank you very much. Yeah, we smoked a keef joint, and I've been collecting that keef for several months for this very moment. And we all got to smoke that together.
Hey. Yeah, round of
That's
applause
awesome.
for Jared.
That's
Yeah.
awesome, man.
Yeah, definitely. So,
It's
a
broken.
little bit of bud in the joint and mostly keef, and I think we're all feeling pretty good. So I'd give that a 5. I had a good time out there. I was definitely laughing and enjoying my time.
He's
so
the most positive.
Hell yeah.
I love it, dude. He's a
Beautiful.
fun dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Give it to the poet of the group now.
all right.
This
Oh,
is the best
Oh,
time.
There you
wow.
go.
Let's go.
He is like like Caesar almost. He's like All right.
time.
Caesar.
So we had the first layer of the cake with that mellow one. We had the second layer of cake, which got you going. Felt good. We had that third layer that was just a smooth layer over the top, making the frosting on the cake.
Love
This
that
one
cake.
is the candle on top, lighting up the entire rest of the cake. And the fact that we did this last, as opposed to doing it first, was that perfect finish to that enlightenment of the whole evening. So this is an easy 5 for me.
Steve, was it a birthday? Was it an anniversary? What was the special occasion for the candle?
No, just cake.
Wow.
All right.
Yeah.
I like. That's a great answer.
Just
You
cake,
know,
yeah.
that's
Was it by
awesome.
the ocean?
No, he doesn't know that.
That was beautiful. I just want to say
That was
that.
very
That
beautiful.
was.
So far,
Yeah.
he wins the Poet Award.
Like
I agree. Poet of the
Soggy
year.
Doggy Poets.
I feel like
You can get him with Soggy Doggy Bongings.
No, you should be on audiobooks.
Yeah.
Like he
Oh my
should
God.
be.
You're like
Yes.
a white Morgan Freeman. It's
Yes.
amazing, man. You're
Yes.
a white Morgan Freeman.
You could be so if you did romance novels.
Oh my god, no, have you heard Jeff talk?
Yeah, that'd be like a panty dropper for sure, dude.
For sure.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, you're
Almost
absolutely.
you would be like, and there they were baking a cake.
Yeah.
The
Right.
most luscious
like,
cake.
Soggy
me-
Doggy
let me
Enterprises
break down
owns all
this
right to
cake.
Steve Tarpori and anything that he's going to publish. So I got the okay, guys. I got that taken care of. Okay, so all right. So you're up.
Okay, guys, this takes the actual cake.
The
Yeah.
cackling hens.
Yeah,
We
hold
first
on.
got to adjust the
We
cackling.
gotta
The
Pause.
cackling head.
You know, I don't know why they say there's an issue with eggs or anything like that. Do hens have eggs?
Yes.
Cock-a-doodle-doo. Our
That's a
girls in
rooster.
there are just taking over. They came over to overtake us.
Well,
I think
girls
we're
and
fine.
the one rooster.
I say we continue.
All right, anyways.
So what I'm gonna say is, I was having a great ass time out there. I'm
Yeah.
still giggling. So I'm gonna give this one hands down a 6. I'm going to say it's superior. I am just here for it. That's it.
You had a full-on giggle fest out there.
I was like, yes, this was a 7 moment from Friends.
Honestly, I'm looking around here and everyone's cheesing it real hard. So
Mhm.
Is cheesing it with the kids that
cheese
cool?
and I see.
Oh
Is
my
that what they
God.
cool-
You just
is that what the cool
smiling,
kids
dude.
say?
Yeah.
Should I say
Yeah.
that on when we're playing Monday? I'm
Yeah.
cheesing this.
Oh my god.
No.
When I'm
Yeah.
pitching, I'll tell Melon I'm cheesing this. Man, don't let me forget that. That's funny.
Write
Okay.
that down.
So I know. Did we want to do one more and then sign off, or are we going to stop for 10 minutes, have a drink, and then we're going to give our final goodbyes?
You're the boss.
Go balls to the wall, dude. Let's
Yeah,
do one more.
You tell us.
All right.
I
think
don't
we
think
should-
you've even gone to half the room, to be honest with you.
I really?
Well, did they give theirs? I haven't given mine.
Oh God. Okay.
He forgets
I'm
about it.
so sorry. I thought I was the dead. Okay.
Yeah.
We're continuing.
That's because we don't give a fuck about what
I
people
gave it
have
a.
to say.
I gave it
This
a
side of the
4.5.
room. Fuck this side of the
Just
room.
because you don't care about
I gave it a
us.
4.5.
Yeah, he did skip himself too, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He didn't
you
say
did.
himself.
You
Stopped
didn't
at
even
you.
Yeah.
Well,
it-
how do
it
you
all-
follow
yeah.
me? You know? How
I
do
don't
you
know how you
true.
followed him, so
Right. Yeah,
Because I
Steve was a
said-
panty dropper.
And then I
Yeah,
said,
you
it
can't
takes the
follow
cake.
that.
Yeah.
I
He's
did.
the Shakespeare of weed.
Wow.
we got the weed god,
love
and then
that.
we got
Yeah.
Shakespeare.
It's big.
Shakespeare in
of
love.
weed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Love weed.
Well, he loves weed.
Why would
now.
you love anything else?
That's true.
Wow.
Nothing
Profound.
It loves you
Yeah.
back a lot.
Sometimes.
All right, Sierra, tell us.
Why do you keep skipping
Oh,
me?
Sam.
Jesus.
Whatever.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Wow.
go ahead. Sorry. go
9 pounds, 8 ounce. Okay.
ahead.
I give it a 5. And that's all I gotta say.
That's,
Hell yeah, that's
Sarah.
a positive.
we
aspect.
waited for that. I mean, that's what I got shish for, guys. That's what I got shish
Short
for.
and sweet.
Okay.
I like that.
All right.
I think I would also give this one like a 4.
Okay.
I think I enjoyed the bong rips, maybe more for like the first time experience overall, but this one was a good one to end off on because we all are super smiley right now. I can't even look at him right now. I can't look at any of you right now, but this was really, really fun.
No, I get that though. Bongs are usually a little smoother, so sometimes joints can be harsh.
It is
Yeah.
funny. That was a good way of putting. No one's in a bad mood. It's
No.
freaking awesome. No one's like, fuck you. It's just
Oh, we're not
time.
drinking whiskey.
I mean,
Wow.
Dr. Weed.
I got to give props to Jared. Nice home rolled joint. Got the amazing keef in there. You know, quality overall, smooth, nice flavor. Wow. Wow. Big moment here, Jared. Big moment. Well, you're definitely the winner. I'm somewhere between a 4 and a 4.5. I'll give you a 4 1/4.
Damn,
Right on,
that's
Doctor,
a big
you know,
one.
That's big. Good
That's an
job.
honor. Thank you.
An honor. don't forget to sign his givings book on the way out and everything. Dear God.
And
All
Dr.
right.
Reed will be stationed outside for autographs
All right,
between
so-
10:30 and 10:45.
What we're going to do is we're going to stop real quick, and then we're going to come back and give our closing thoughts and just finish this out, guys. This has been freaking a
Guess
hell
he's
of
not
a
balls
night.
to walling.
So yeah, we'll be
No
right
balls
back.
to the wall.
420.
We are back at Smoke-a-Palooza. It was, Country Thunder's got nothing on this because it's going to do nothing but grow and it's going to be everywhere. So not only we did the 4, that was a clear winner. Right? Let's give it a Jared. That was very good stuff.
Cool.
But we all learned stuff, and so we are going to close it out with us going around in a circle and talking about final thoughts. We're starting with Sam. Sam, final thoughts on the night.
I have no thoughts.
Oh, dear.
She's in the cabinet.
Strong.
I'm
I
still
love
in the
that.
filing cabinet.
Okay,
At least it's alphabetical now.
that's good. That's good.
That's all I got. I had a great time.
Again, we'll
Guys,
get you on your.
I
pills.
think the Knight's a 5. I'll give you that.
Knight's
Wow.
definitely a 5.
Okay, Sierra, final thoughts. Lead us off here.
Lead us off. There's like 6 other people.
Okay,
Shots fired there, Mark.
here we.
I like
This hasn't been a nice Hellcast. Okay.
Take a sip there, Fireboy.
I like everything we tried. Everything we tried was really good. I think it brought something new. I think hanging out with all you guys is definitely the best part of it. So this was cool. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. That's
Oh,
well
yeah.
said. That's like look, it's just okay.
Duh.
Dr. Weed, give us your deep final thoughts.
First of all, big thank you to Mark for putting this all
Hell yeah.
together.
Yeah.
Special event, another
Yes.
420.
Yes, it was very. This was the best.
Pulled
so
off
far.
magnificently.
This is going to be hard to redo.
Yeah. Plus quality weed. Good for you. I got to say, MVP of the night, your brother Steve.
Yeah.
The soliloquies,
He came in out of
unbelievable.
left field.
It was amazing.
Yeah, they were pretty good. We need to put those in a book. Soggy Doggy Enterprises presents.
He's the Bob Costas of weed, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, you could tell stories about weed. It's awesome. Good job. So what
So-
are you?
It's amazing night. I don't know.
Thank you.
It's all been said, but
No, it's all
great,
been said.
great,
It's
great
all
company.
been said. Yeah.
Can't wait to do it again.
Yeah.
5 out of 5.
Jared.
All right, thank you, Dr. Weed. Appreciate that.
Words
Yeah.
of wisdom from Dr. Weed.
Yeah, guys, it's been a great night. I appreciate it. It's been a great sesh. I feel very baked and ready to get some snacks going pretty soon here. So, yeah, thank you. All the weed was great. I had a great time. The vibes were awesome. So, thanks so much for having me.
Yeah.
Appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
It's been
All right,
great.
so everybody, Confucius say, Steve. Here we go.
All right. So as we sit here and celebrate April 20th,
Mm-hmm.
we're also celebrating Easter of 2025.
Oh,
And we think about holidays as this time that gets friends and family to finally get together and find the time to spend with each other. And we
amen.
only do that on the holidays. So what better way to spend a holiday than with these friends and family here, getting high and enjoying each other's company for the evening? So I gotta say, I enjoyed this evening, and it was fun having this evening with all of you. Love all of you guys.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Wow.
I'm like
That's
tearing up. I really
I
think
know,
I'm coming
man.
around.
That's big.
He's
Oh,
like try-
man.
I
That's
don't-
big.
there you go. He's trying to drop the mic, but I just can't take it.
Uncle
Wow.
Steve,
Wow.
that was
Pretty
beautiful as
damn
usual.
Good, man. Pretty damn good. All right.
Well, fuck. How do you follow that?
Go with your heart.
You just go to your
Okay,
heart.
But I'm gonna just be honest with everybody and let you know that I'm really baked, and these chocolate covered macadamia nuts with caramel mixed into them might be the best thing I've ever eaten today.
Today.
Just today.
In the last hour and a half.
And I want to let you know that I'm giggling and
Stony baloney.
I'm stony baloney.
Stony
dude.
baloney.
I'm like on cloud 420, and I'm just.
Your
I'm happy
eyes
to
are
be here.
barely open.
I'm
The
feeling-
Adventures of Stony Baloney.
Yeah. Walking around
Oh,
red-eyed
I do like
Jedi,
that.
baby.
Soggy Doggy Enterprises.
Patent pending.
The Adventures of, yeah.
Red-eyed Jedi.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
great.
yeah.
Oh, good. Listen. I wanted. I mean, I
Bring
wanted.
us home.
Yeah, I mean, I appreciate everybody being here. I wanted like different people to know each other today and stuff like that. I mean, she took a big leap of faith. We already had one other one just bail out on us. That just didn't come. And
Wow.
she's young.
Call it
So
out,
I mean,
huh?
already we're joining people. Did you ever think you were going to meet a good friend of mine? And now your worlds are intertwined.
Yeah, it's
and you're
been
kinda-
awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys the same age, and who knows? You guys. meet new friends and whatever. So that is but more of the, and all the weed just meshed, man. I mean, it all just meshed. It wasn't like we smoked any bad stuff, guys. Come on, man.
Right. I agree.
It was freaking great. And who cares if it was? The company was incredible. I love you. I hope we do this again. We need to make this an annual thing and maybe just grow it. Maybe our grandkids will, come and do a show with us. When
Here's
we're
a
old,
story
but-
of a man named Tarbori.
of a stone named Marky. But I love you. Hey, thank social media girl, Sam, friend. I love you. All right, I'm glad you took a chance and had some fun. Dr. Weed, I'll see you again. No problem. Christina, your gummy's worn off. Your eyes have opened, so it's freaking
She's
good.
back, ladies.
Jared, I love you. See, now you see different sides
Yeah,
of,
Mark, thanks for having us,
your
dude.
uncle and me. So, Courtney, thanks for putting up with our horse shit today.
Shout out
Caesar, hey, were they? You're like Tony Soprano a little bit with that. Look at even in that chair, it's freaking cool. And Andrea, I always love you, guys. I love you. Everybody, have a good night. Thank you so much. Another successful 420 Weed Palooza.